8 overs to go. And I'm pretty sure that they'll try and get as many as possible. 298 is what the projection says. Cares into his 3rd over.
I mean, fair play to Kaizami for stepping up to the crease when asked by his skipper. And you've gone for 54 off 2. You're in horrible danger of going for a gallon if you bowl all 4. And here he is. I suppose the only way to improve those numbers is to take a couple of wickets, I guess.
Rizwan goes after him. More runs coming off this over from Qais Ahmed.
Still got a smile on his face. He doesn't understand what's happening to him. Thrown onto the Pindi pitch in a power play. That was the start, and it's going. The batters are going after him.
Does tend to put quite a lot of topspin on the ball, Kaizami. And the more topspin, the more ping you're going to get off the blade when you hit it. It went up a little bit that time. The ball just went up out of the hand, and Rizwan said, "Thank you."
That slipped out of his hands, but will be safe. You like the Osaka Battery's Facebook page and answer Ek Khel Ek Jashan contest, win prizes, and also get an opportunity to run in the Osaka Power Up.
Interesting choice of bowler for me. Because you've got Riley Russo, and you do have Iftikhar Ahmed as an off-spinner. Mohammad Hafiz has done well. You've got 6-7 bowlers. And you're going with Cass, who's already gone for 50 runs in 2 overs.
Maybe he doesn't want to bowl. He's like, don't look at me. I'm not bowling today. But you're right about that. Oh, wow. The captain. He's got Riley Russo. And Qais Ahmed has a wicket.
Smart stuff. Didn't go up out of the hand. Went flat, went wide. Riley Rousseau is looking for the ball in and around the stumps so that he can pulverise it over mid-on, mid-wicket. But it was flatter, got it off the toe of the bat. And the skipper, Mohamed Nawaz, ended the pain for Qais Ahmed. Lightning didn't strike twice for Riley Rousseau. He goes for 15 from 9. Multan Sultans, 187 for 2.
You guys all right?
Yeah, पर आपकी गाड़ी थोड़ी
कार एक्को से इंश्योर्ड है, सुपर फास्ट क्लेम सेटलमेंट हो जाता है। अरे मैं स्ट्रेस नहीं ले रहा हूँ, तू क्यों ले रहा है?
No more road rage.
He's so cool.
Acco, welcome change.
Tim David comes out for Multan Sultans' second outing. He was a prolific scorer for them last time around. And that strike rate would help. Ooh, he almost played it back to the bowler. I guess doesn't believe it. Why wasn't he quick enough to get to the other side? 13 gone, it's 188 for 2.
Get ready for the biggest deal in fashion. 5,000 plus global brands.
What's in it for me?
50 to 90% off on everything.
I need more.
Assured gifts plus top shopper rewards. Abida Chill. It's on your phone. The Agio All-Star Sale. Live now.
Almost drew a mistake out of Tim David. The beasts just keep coming for Multan Sultans. Not seen Farhan Pollard yet.
Captain will finish off his quarter. He's in the attack. 1 for 41 his numbers.
And as you're talking about matchups, Cass proves me wrong. Gets the wicket of Riley Rousseau. Easy catch for Mohammad Nawaz. They really need to keep taking wickets if they have to come back into this game. Multan is running away.
There it is. Captain Multan Sultan gets his 57th T20 50. And he's almost gone unnoticed.
Eventually the crowd forced him into acknowledging them. Stretches his lead at the top of the run scorers. It's come with a pretty good lick as well, normally speaking.
Mohammad Nawaz, even though he has varied his pace well, his figures, bowling figures won't suggest that. It's such a difficult pitch to bowl on. 44 of 3.3, and he has varied the pace well. 97, 99, 85.
Throughout the HBL PSL, got lots of opportunities. One of them is the TikTok of the match. Share your most creative cricket TikToks using hashtag #HojaJasbati on the app and win exciting prizes and a trip to Dubai. Would you go with the same call from the Quetta captain, wanting to chase the margin? Of course, batting first would have been around 80 plus. Now here, I don't know whatever they end up with Multan. How quickly we'll have to get those rounds.
Given what we've seen, I think it's a bad call, isn't it? And I'm not talking about what we've seen tonight, but just what we've seen historically in the matches here at Pinby. Normally speaking, if you just want to win the game, if all you want to do is win the game, then fine, chase. But given the situation they find themselves in, where they have to improve their net run rate to such an extent they have to do it really quickly, the best thing to have done was to have scored mountains themselves and then hope the Multan Sultans imploded in the run chase.
At least allow this much for the bowlers. Rizwan looks irritated for Nawaz not to complete in his action. That is allowed for bowlers to do.
What's going on there? Rizwan initially didn't like Nawaz aborting, and now he pulls away.
This is the second time it's happening, because it happened in the first over of the match as well.
Well, it's really hurt him, hasn't it, so far? He's 51 from 27. Come on, lads, get on with it.
Well, that's what you get. Another boundary, nothing new. 197 for 2.
Get ready for the biggest deal in fashion. 5,000 plus global brands.
What's in it for me?
50 to 90% off on everything.
I need more.
Assured gifts plus top shopper rewards. Avida Chill. It's on your phone. The Agio All-Star Sale. Live now.
Rizwan just scored his HBL PSL's fastest 50 of 26 deliveries. But that every single effort after that 120 or 43 looks nothing. And the score is 3 away from 200. 6 more overs to go. And Tim David's turn. Ball him a juicy full toss, and he puts that away.
And again, once again, under pressure on the first delivery. That's 200 up for Multan Sultan. And the maximum off the back of Tim David this time. The bowler, it's Cas Ahmed again.
Front of the hand delivery. Trying to bowl a flat one. Try to get underneath the bat of Tim David. He's got such long reach. Fair play to Kays. There's 5 balls left. He's gone for 69.
It's an inside edge, non-striker. Probably was the place he should have thrown. That's the quick single. Why didn't he go for the non-strikers?
Projected totals 195, 295, 306. It's a T20 game, not a one day.
And again, high chance, and it's taken. Omer bin Yusuf takes that catch and dismisses the captain of Multan Sultans. Rizwan goes after scoring a 50. Guess has a second wicket.
Well done, Kays Ahmed. Well done. Googly. Rizwan probably picked it, but again, it's that overspin. The ball just kicked and bounced a little bit on the Multan Sultans captain. Top edge taken out there on the fence. Rizwan goes for 55. Kays has 2 for 70. Many bowlers might not have been bowling their final over given the stick he's had. 204 for 3.
मिलेगा फेम जब सही होगा गेम नेशनल पोकर सीरीज अब इंडिया खेलेगा ग्लोरी के लिए रजिस्टर ऑन द पोकरबाजी ऐप
This game may be habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
Kieran Pollard comes out. You know what he's capable of. He'll surely take Multan's scoreboard moving forward at rapid pace. Kays has 3 more deliveries left in his quota. He's gone for 70 as the highest number of runs conceded in the HBL PSL inside a quota of 4 overs, beating Shahid Afridi's previous 67 of his score.
Still brave enough to toss it up. Put so many revs on the ball.
I think he's deserved this, I really do. Heavy topspin on that googly. Causing the extra bounce, causing the top edge.
Pollard giving a lot of respect.
Are you saying, well, look, you know, the openers are allowed to go out there and have a little look. Why can't I? Just see the way that ball is spinning hard over the top, over and over and over. That's what made it just bounce that little bit more than Rizwan was expecting. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Raise the Texas horns. That one has gone, well, it may as well have gone all the way to Texas. 15 gone, 211 for 3.
मिलेगा फेम जब सही होगा गेम. नेशनल पोकर सीरीज अब इंडिया खेलेगा ग्लोरी के लिए. रजिस्टर ऑन द पोकरबाजी ऐप.
This game may be habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
Well, it's an action-packed first half of this match number 28 in HBL PSL Edition 8. Tell you what, we've been entertained. We've seen the very best of six hitting, of stroke play, of use of the power play. 91 scored in that power play phase. Playing a miss. Now the race is on for the leading run scorer and wicket taker in HBL PSL 8. Both will have the chance to have their homes powered by Inverex Solar Energy, subject to terms and conditions. Inverex Solar Energy playing its part in promoting HBL PSL Edition 8. Leading run scorer just dismissed. Mohammad Rizwan, the captain of Multan Sultans. His team enjoying another good day with the bat. Quick single. Pollard gave up. It needed an accurate throw. Waka Yunus, Simon Dool alongside me. Where will this innings end?
You tell me, Darren. It's been a nightmare for the bowlers this entire week. It's been tough, hard. Most runs, still Rizwan sitting at the top with 483. Babar's just behind him. Riley Russo there, Fakhar. There's so many runs being scored this year, especially this leg has been very different to any other place. I think the miss, their trick was early on. You allowed the batsman to go hard at you. You're still going 15 and over, and nobody tries to bowl those bounces, that hard length, you know, up at the shoulder consistently. Yes, you were getting hit for sixes and fours. At least have some sort of chance that he might hit in the air, but you bowl in that region, that good length, it disappears. Pulling things back a little bit, Naveen.
A really dangerous line with the third and backward point up inside the circle, though that any semblance of bat on it. And it's a race away to a boundary. Don't forget to download BeLove Network. $1,000 up for grabs if you download the BeLove Network. www.belove.network.
Another dot. After 10 overs, they've just absorbed 10 dots. Now we approach the 16th over. 19 dots so far in the innings. 4 coming in this over. So it's a very good one from Naveen Ul Haq.
They're all playing outside the line here because of Naveen's angle. So he's picking his line wide of off stump, setting the field accordingly. And the angle of his action and the way he's bowling, he's got that off-pace delivery as well. Going to finish off a really nice over here with a 1 or even a 2. 4 is not a bad result. Still an over that only goes for 5.
Same line, pace off the delivery. And an excellent end to the over. Just 2 runs coming from it. 16 gone to 13 for 3.
मिलेगा फेम जब सही होगा गेम नेशनल पोकर सीरीज अब इंडिया खेलेगा ग्लोरी के लिए रजिस्टर ऑन द पोकरबाजी ऐप
This game may be habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
Amal Umaid, Mohammad Hafiz, with overs remaining, so too Naveen ul Haq. There is that length delivery back into the pitch. A little bit of pace off.
It's a little quiet period here for Multan Sultan. It almost seems boring right now, to be honest, what we saw in the first few overs.
Jazz Fan Pulse, who has a higher win percentage as captain? Shadab Khan, Shaheen Shah Afridi. Answer this question, win exciting prizes. Punch, offside with power, and beats the sweeper. Martin Guptill didn't have a chance.
He hits it so hard, fielder don't have any chance. More problems for Nawaz. He's trying to move his fielders at the right place, but if someone can hit that hard, doesn't matter where your fielder is, that's going to go to the boundary. Big man hitting it hard.
Only 62 meters square. Gone again. Threw everything at it. Just needed to get a little bit of that outer part of the bat. And the power of Tim David on show.
I still feel that the back of the length is a better delivery. You go a little bit up, and these guys, these big boys, if they get those big arms free and can just swing at it, they'll just go every time in the crowd. Big lads at the crease. What, the 6'6", maybe more. Strong hitter, big hitter, both of them. If you manage to bog Tim David down, Pollard will get you. Pollard only faced 4 deliveries. He's still trying to get to the pace of the pitch, but Tim David is looking dangerous now.
Well, we saw the Jazz. Fan Pulse question. Here is a
Mr. Night Manager, also known as Shan, कुछ दिन हमारे साथ रहेगा.
That's great. ऐसी क्या बात है तुम्हें शान जो मुझे खींच रही है तुम्हारी तरफ?
मैं तुम्हें यहाँ से बहुत जल्द निकालूंगा.
शली को अगर पता चले तो बचेगा. तू भी तेरा भी.
The Night Manager, now streaming सिर्फ Disney Plus Hotstar पर.
अम्मी जी ने घर भेज दिया, बेटा साथ नहीं रहना चाहता है। कभी कभी तो लगता है एक ही घर में रहते हैं, फिर भी कोई किसी को नहीं जानता।
What a platform. Shaq Callis. Watchful. This has been marvellous. This is a beautiful hit. It's a cutter, yes, but it's in the arc. Shane Watson doesn't get it, you know. Does not get that out of the screws. Goes a long, long way. Well, lovely, lovely half century for Shane Watson. A nice bit of willow. That's his own cricket brand. That is his own label. Shane Watson, his own cricket brand now. It's good when you've got your own cricket brand, your own label, Georgie, and you can do the business.
That's what I was just thinking. It's great if you've got your brand and you bring up your 50 with a 6. Not so great if you're out really early, but you can just waft that in the air and sow the seed around the world.
Tambe, that's not out of the screws. Long on, charging in, settles underneath there, takes it easily. Simple catch. Shane Watson is distraught because he feels it was in the area to hit it for 6. Not to be.
Yeah, Shane Watson looks absolutely gutted by that one. It went so high. He's been hitting big, he's been hitting long, but he just couldn't clear the fielder. Well, it looks absolutely fine on the white line, if you ask me. I think if you ask anyone, it's quite far behind.
Shane Watson will have to trudge off, really. Played superbly well. Beautiful 55 for Shane Watson off just 32. World Giants, 129 for 3.
जानते हो मेरा बाप कौन है? सुल्तान। सुल्तान? मेरा बाप सलमान खान है? तेरा बाप मेरे कब्जे में है। कौन सा बाप? योगा? अच्छा है, लेकिन तू किसका बच्चा है?
Don't you dare miss Anger Tales. Streaming now on Disney Plus Hotstar.
That's great.
Well, the greats keep on coming for the World Giants. Watson out, Taylor in. Majestic career for the Kiwi. Great to see him here. Another powerful striker. Another player that likes leg side. Ball turning away from Pravin Tambe. Maybe just gives a little bit of a chance, a little bit of a sniff, an opportunity for the talented leg spinner. What a great use of the impact player. Again, I must say, credit to the captain. Wrongen at the back of the hand. Clever from Tambe. That was a big wicket, Georgie. Shane Watson was going so well.
Yeah, he was the set batter. He'd just been slowed down a bit. He'd gone big with those 6s, brought up that 50, but that is so high in the air. In these lights, to get under that, Vijay's done really well. He was not dropping that, and the impact player, impact by name, impact by nature.
Very good set. Big wicket. Well bowled, Pravin Tambe. 13 done, 131 for 3.
Let me show you what it's all about. You watch me now. The Night Manager, Disney Plus Hotstar पर।
क्या चाहते हो तुम? ये बताइए कि आप उसका नाम सुनकर डर क्यों गए? आपकी शक्ल बता रही है कि आप कुछ छुपा रहे हैं। कुछ भी हो सकता है।
हर टेस्ट को दी है तगड़ी टक्कर। क्या इंडिया खेलेगी टेस्ट क्रिकेट के बिगेस्ट स्टेज पर? देखिए ICC वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप फाइनल्स 7 जून से Disney Plus Hotstar पर।
Tonight, the fountain continues. Been expensive tonight. Callis crunches, finds point. Irfan Pathan, he was good last night, was happy with how the ball was coming out. The wrist position was good. Tonight it's been a little bit wayward. Callas 8 from 10, needs to get going.
Just struggling to find the middle of the bat at the moment, Callas. We had the set batter out there, so he had a chance to get himself in, but just slowing things down a little bit now.
Okay, let's get downstairs. Nickel Chopper's got a very special guest.
Thank you, Niall. Binga, big fan following here in Doha as well. How are you enjoying it?
Thank you. It's great to be here, mate. It's a wonderful environment.
Take one. There's
Nice catch, Mohammed Kaf. Nice catch. Really good environment. As I was saying, mate, such a good place to play cricket, and we're going all right until that catch.
We'll come back.
Well, huge moment. Jacques Callas, who just couldn't get going. Irfan Pathan, change up. Splices it out to the deep. It nearly was catchable from Nikhil Chopra himself. Have a look at the front foot. No problem whatsoever. Irfan Pathan showing all his experience, holding it back. Knowing Jacques Callas never really got going. Caught in the deep for 8. 131 for 4. Rolling his fingers across it, Irfan Pathan. Shorter boundary for Jacques Callas to try and target. Nikhil Chopra in the game. Nikhil Chopra out of the game. Brett Lee loves it. Big wicket for the India Maharajas. Callas gone. 131 for 4. Okay, well, new man Kevin O'Brien before he gets a chance. Nikhil Chopra, give us a bit of vinger.
Just getting back. What a catch. Always safe in house with Mohammed Kaf.
Mate, Kaf's always got good hands, hasn't he? No, he's a beautiful fieldsman, but what an amazing environment. What a great place to play cricket. Crowd's electric, and there's been some decent shots played already.
Where has Aaron Finch been practicing all this while? Shane Watson as well. Every single thing out of the middle of the bat.
Well, Finch is still playing Big Bash, I might add, even though he's retired from international cricket. And Shane Watson's been smoking the ball in the nets. He's been having a couple of throwdowns. But look, we want to have fun over here. We want to obviously play some really competitive cricket. But it's all about the crowd. It's all about having fun and putting cricket on the map over here.
Yeah, speaking to Chris Gayle earlier as well, he was really excited sharing the dressing room with everybody that he's played against. How's that experience for you?
Well, for me, it's exactly what you said. Sharing the dressing room with these heroes behind us that not only that we're playing against, but also here in the dugout. The guys that are having a wonderful career. So to be part of that, to play alongside Chris Gayle and co is pretty amazing.
Prediction time, Binga. You're at 132. What's the kind of score that you're looking at, maybe?
I think with what six bit over to go, maybe about the 180 mark. I know that 160 was sort of decent score the other night. I think anything over 170 is a very, very good score here.
You got the one spinner in Monty Panessa, but plenty of slow balls on this wicket?
There'll be a lot of slow balls tonight, I can promise you. Aaron Finch as well. Finch can bowl.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Back to you, Niall.
Nikhil Chopra, tell Brett Lee, no slower balls. I want 155 Ks and nothing less from the former Aussie speedster. Great to hear from Brett Lee. A great of the game. Well, 170, Brett Lee reckons. I think they're eyeing up a bit more. I think they want 185, 190 here, the World Giants. Wow, look at that for a sedate block to finish. A good over for Irfan Pathan. 14 done, 132 for 4.
My name is Shansen Gupta. I'm the night manager.
That's great.
Cheers. All the work.
तूने ना अपॉइंटमेंट ली है ना ओकेजन देखा है ना ही गूगल का लोकेशन एक हाथ से तलवार पकड़ूंगा उसी हाथ से इनका बात करूंगा
हम क्या है हमारा वजूद क्या है घबराना मत उसको
Good surface, going to have a high-scoring encounter, no doubt about it. Taylor and Kevin O'Brien at the crease. Both fresh to the crease, but both powerful strikers of the ball. Ross Taylor likes leg side. Kevin O'Brien likes going up and over the offside. I just wonder will he target Yusuf Pathan over that extra cover region.
Yeah, you look at this point, what, 6 overs to go. Projected score trying to push up to sort of that 190, like we said. Someone needs to go big at this point. 2 new batters at the crease. There was a period when it was raining boundaries. It's definitely not raining anything else, luckily. Nice to be out in the heat of Qatar, escaping the English weather at the moment.
Well, it's been a tidy 4 to 5 minutes here for the Indian Maharaj. And in a T20 game, it's 1 or 2 overs can just shift the momentum. This is good here. Gautam Gambhir's men. Nice hearing from Brett Lee. Brett Lee's busy in this region, you know, very good friends with Tim Cahill, the ex-Aussie footballer, and Tim Cahill's got an academy here in Qatar. So Brett Lee finishes this tournament, goes home to Australia and comes back to Qatar very soon. Oh, this is excellent. Yusuf Pathan not trying to turn the ball, just ball little away drifters. Pressure on the back.
Real pressure at the moment. It all seemed to happen when they brought on that impact player. Suddenly everyone else is ignited as well. And that band didn't need any reminder.
Goes leg side. Has he got enough of it? He's got it in the gap. Well, plugs in the deep. Suresh Raina will mop it up. Something had to give there. There was dot balls. The pressure was accruing. Kevin O'Brien goes to his favourite area. Just doesn't quite get it out of the screws. Will he go again? Tidy over. Will he go big? Swats it. That's another good over from the Indian Maharaj. It's very good from Yusuf Pathan. 135 for 4.
शैलेंद्र रुंगटा एक आर्म्स डीलर है। तुम्हें बस शैली का भरोसा जीतना है।
तूने मेरी बेटी की जान बचाई। वेलकम टू द फैमिली।
ऐसी क्या बात है तुम्हारी शान जो मुझे खींच रही है तुम्हारी तरफ?
शैली को अगर पता चले तो बचेगा तू भी तेरा भी।
Hotstar Specials presents The Night Manager, now streaming सिर्फ Disney Plus Hotstar पर।
Of overs, the World Giants have just kept that free scoring in check somewhat. Still a really good run rate, 9 and over. Brett Lee mentioned 170. I think they'll get more. Arviz Maharouf has joined me alongside. I think they'll get more. Back into the attack. Clubbed. Doesn't get it. Fielder dives. Oh, what a catch! Who else? Mohammad Kaif.
What a catch. Mohammad Kaif, we have seen it many times in the past, and one more time today. Harbhajan Singh, short delivery, and Kevin O'Brien trying to probably target the vacant long on. Between long on and deep into good field, but only finding Mohammad Kaif. I was almost going to say it was more of a half a chance. His turn, there was bounce, slowness of the pitch, drags it down, bottom of the bat. That man, is it a bird? No, that's Mohammad Kaif for you. Fantastic.
That's a really, really good grab. He's a brilliant fielder. We know that. Kevin O'Brien never really got going. Gone for 4. Oh, Giants, 135 for 5.
Mr. Night Manager, also known as Shan, कुछ दिन हमारे साथ रहेगा.
That's great. ऐसी क्या बात है तुम्हें शान जो मुझे खींच रही है तुम्हारी तरफ?
मैं तुम्हें यहाँ से बहुत जल्द निकालूंगा.
शैली को अगर पता चले तो बचेगा तू भी तेरा भी.
The Night Manager, now streaming सिर्फ Disney Plus Hotstar पर.
पर्सनालिटी तो वैसे भी नहीं है, उसके साथ ही गंजापन.
Maharajas are doing really well here. Picked up 3 quick ones. Newman, More van Veek. Talented, powerful wicketkeeper batter from South Africa comes to the crease. They've lost a little bit of momentum, the reigning champs. Spin has been effective. That was a great catch. Saw him pouch a decent one at long on yesterday, but that was much better. Half a chance turned it into a fairly routine take. It was a great catch. Yesterday the fielding wasn't the best for Hafiz Maharouf. Tonight much better for the Maharajas.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, especially this man on screen. Short delivery, asking to be hit. Kevin O'Brien, eyes lit up. He wanted to clear that boundary at mid-wicket, but in the end, Mohammad Kaif, taking a very close look at the bottom of the bat. Wanted to time it. The slowness of the pitch, getting the better of Kevin O'Brien.
Well, did he scratch it? He's always an LBW candidate. Harbhajan wants it. Harbhajan gets it. He sent it upstairs. I think Ross Taylor squeezes this one off the inside edge.
That looks very, very close for me. But very surprised if this misses with the bounce, the slowness of the pitch and the less bounce. I think this will be probably crashing the leg stump. Looking from the naked eye, Harbhajan Singh not giving the length which Australia is quite famous for. His slog sweep, slightly short, quicker turn. Ooh. Leave it to you, Kevin O'Brien.
Well, umpire's decision's out, so it has to be clarity to overturn it. Ross Taylor's hoping maybe it's hit him outside the line. I don't think so. I think that's a really good decision by the umpire. I reckon that's umpire's call for impact. I'm with you. I don't think it's going over. Certainly not going down leg. Huge moment.
I think Australia did the right thing. This is the last recognized batting pair. Taking a chance. Don't think is there any inside edge. Played it clear.
Well, umpire's call on impact. Umpire's call will say, Ross Taylor, you've got to go. Good decision. Once again, the officiating has been superb. Well done. Excellent work. Brilliant by Harbhajan. Ross Taylor's got to go for one. It's falling apart for the Giants. 136 for 6. A bit of work to be done here for the coaches and the captains. A get together. It's time for the Hyderabad duty-free strategic timeout.
टीम इंडिया के टेस्ट का है नेक्स्ट पड़ाव। अब वक्त है आर या पार का। क्या फोर्थ टेस्ट में भी देंगे तगड़ी टक्कर और पहुंचेंगे टेस्ट क्रिकेट के बिगेस्ट स्टेज पर। देखिए आईसीसी वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप फाइनल्स 7 जून से डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार पर।
हम क्या हैं? हमारा वजूद क्या है? मैं मैंगलोर जा रहा हूं ताकि मुझसे जो पाप हुआ है उसे मैं धो सकूं। घबराना मत छुटको। यही कायदा है।
That's great.
Hey,
Thank you so much for being part of this wonderful tournament. And World Giants.
Thank you. Well, what a wonderful 15 minutes for the Indian Maharajas. Harbhajan Singh has done a great job. Big wickets at crucial times have pegged back the reigning champs. A little bit of turn for Harbhajan. Just when the reigning champs were eyeing up 190, 200, all of a sudden 165 maybe is an acceptable total. Ricardo Powell, Jamaica's the new man at the crease. This has all gone horribly wrong. This is the end of Kevin O'Brien.
And that was short, meant to be on for a 6 in the end. Mohammed gave brilliant catch. Big kidding Kevin O'Brien missing out, and Ross Taylor. It all ends up with a quicker delivery which turned, and a brilliant decision by the umpire to be given out.
Harbhajan 3 for 12. Having Tambe, the impact player, he's been brilliant. There's been a little bit of turn tonight. Well, Ricardo Powell walked out. We believed he might be the impact player. He's now strolling off, so there's a little bit of confusion in the middle. He wasn't named in the initial 11, Ricardo Powell, but we have got the impact player. But they must be used before the 14th over.
Exactly.
So brought out in the 60th over, that is not allowed in the rules.
Yeah, that's good umpiring, but the umpires keeping close an eye with all the activities going on. He was spot on. The clear rules says before the 14th over ends, the impact player should be named. And that's where I think the umpires have been quite proactive. Pretty sure even Gautam Gambhir would have had a say there. He's someone that who never misses out in these opportunities. But for me, it was the right option taken, but a bit too late. That's where I think think tank of the World Giants a bit too late.
I don't know what the coaches can potentially say. Impact player must be used before the 14th over is out. Gautam Gambhir never misses a trick. He's used his impact player brilliantly in 2 games. Yesterday, Pravinda Avana was brilliant with the ball. Today, Pravin Tambe came in to be brilliant. Excellent officiating. Tino Best has the pads on.
We spoke about Pravin Tambe, the impact he had. 3 overs, 11 runs for 2 wickets. When Aaron Finch and Shane Muswell are going big, came and put the brakes. Yesterday it was Pravinda Avana who picked up a couple of wickets as well. So I think impact player, use of the impact player has been really well used by Gautam Gambhir's India Maharajas. But unfortunately for World Giants, Ricardo Powell. These are the rules we're talking about. Both teams are allowed to use one impact player. The impact player has to be one from the 4 substitutes. That's quite clear. And has to be before the 14th over ends. Unfortunately, maybe the Giants only registered him after the 14th over. Hence, the match referee and the officials in the middle, and maybe the third umpire would have had a say. And Tino Best, rightly so, walks to the crease.
Yeah, it's a blip. You'd have to say it's a blip from the management of Gautam Gambhir. I guarantee you're spot on. He would have been straight in the umpire's ear saying, hold on a minute, not allowed. Ricardo Powell, you got a feel for him.
Gautam is from Delhi, just like Nikhil Chopra, a good friend. Very active and very busy always.
They don't miss a trick. They don't miss a trick, the men from Delhi. It's my favourite part of India. If you're watching in Delhi, Noida, I love it. Connaught Place, my favourite part to hang out in India.
To live the high life, Mal O'Brien, I cannot afford. I prefer the Ghaziabad and Noidas. That's much better. Connaught Place, a little bit too expensive for me.
You come with me, I'll look after you. Tino Best, mind the windows, Tino. But Jamaica's out, Ricardo Powell's out, but the Bayesian is in. And there's always a rivalry between the islands and West Indies. So sure, Tino will let Ricardo Powell and Jamaica know a little bit about it. Oh, wow, good. Leg slip Suresh Raina at leg slip. Slip in play, the captain himself. Very stern looking Gautam Gambhir. His turn. There's been turns. It's a good surface. Harbhajan has extracted a bit out of the surface.
Slower you bowl, and that's where the turn has been. Look at the right throughout. Harbhajan Singh's more he bowls slow. It's after Chris Gale's wicket. And last few, this was Ross Taylor, plumb in front. That's the trick in this pitch for the spinners. Slower you bowl. He's getting this is probably the top edge. Going upstairs. Gautam Gambhir, a short third man straight away says, we are going upstairs. Close call.
Well, Morne van Veek is obviously a very good poker player, or else he's given his hand away, because he started looking at his hand. I'm not sure if it was pad onto glove, but Morne van Veek definitely looked down towards his right hand and fixed his glove. Huge moment. This has been a cracking over. On the sweep, when in doubt sweep, bit of pad, I think it's just the arm onto the shoulder. W. Tapper was interested. Not sure for me.
Initially when I was watching live, I thought probably bottom of the bat, glove to the shoulder, it was everything. I tell you what, Robin Uthappa behind the stumps was very confident, and this looks for me off the forearm to the shoulder blade, collarbone. I'll try. Oh, I was right. Bottom of the bat.
You should always go with your first instinct, Parvez Maru. Always go with your gut instinct. What a moment. Brilliant review. Harbhajan is on absolute fire here. Incredible. His fourth. Good catch, Robbie Uthappa, who said to the captain, I think there's something on it. There was something on it. Harbhajan reliving his youthful exuberance here in Qatar. Morne van Veek, he's got to go for one. It's going horribly wrong for the reigning champs. 137 for 7.
One day, Sachin ने impossible को possible कर दिखाया.
This is an incredible moment. Not even sure whether we'll ever see a moment like this in the game again.
One day ने विराट को chasing का king बनाया.
Fastest one-day international century.
One day में रोहित ने की records की बौछार.
First player to score 3 double centuries in ODI cricket.
One day में कुछ भी मुमकिन है.
Made a mockery of a target of 360. What next are we going to see in world cricket?
शुरू हो चुका है.
The new man from Zimbabwe. Oh, Harbhajan. Delightful Harbhajan. We love it. 16 done. 137 for 7.
Disney Plus Hotstar पर स्पोर्ट्स से होगा नो टाइम आउट. इंडियन सुपर लीग. India versus Australia Test Series. Premier League. Disney Plus Hotstar. यहाँ sports never ending, हमेशा trending.
Don't you dare miss Anger Tales. Streaming now on Disney Plus Hotstar.
Say what you will, the world giants were cruising. They've lost poles aplenty. Harbhajan Singh, chief destructor. Yusuf to continue. And now we're in a situation, we've got Tino Best, Christopher Mpofu from Zimbabwe looking to bat out the overs. They've lost 6 for 42. This is the end of Morne van Veek. A great review. How do they go about this now, Parvez Maru? Do they bat out the innings? This is the end of Morne van Veek. A little scratch on the toe. Little scratch, the tiniest of nicks. Do they bat the overs? Or do you say to the two guys at the crease, Tino, Best and Chris, just put back the ball. Get as many as you can, as quick as you can. Tino wants, Christopher Mpofu wants to get there quickly. Or do you bat the overs and get 20 to 25?
Definitely the run rate in the first team were batting 160, 170 was right on the cards, but at the moment I think this is where these two fast bowlers got to be smart. Yes, 160 is still on, but get the 17th over, 18th over. Just get the singles. If I'm the batsman, I will do that. Leave the last 2 overs with the big hits. But set there, it's not going to be easy for the batsman to come in and straight away go bang bang. Important for me to get yourself in at least few deliveries and then use the long handle. Use officially from the 19th and 20th over. 17 gone. Giants 139 for 7.
शैलेंद्र रुंगटा एक आर्म्स डीलर है। तुम्हें बस शैली का भरोसा जीतना है।
तूने मेरी बेटी की जान बचाई। वेलकम टू द फैमिली।
ऐसी क्या बात है तुम्हें शान जो मुझे खींच रही है तुम्हारी तरफ?
शैली को अगर पता चले तो बचेगा नहीं, तू भी तेरा भी।
Hotstar Specials presents The Night Manager, now streaming सिर्फ Disney Plus Hotstar पर।
पर्सनालिटी तो वैसे भी नहीं है, उसके साथ ही कंजापन।
Trying to do the job, Pofu and Bess at the moment. Then to follow Brett Lee and Monty Panasa. Praveen Thambe into the attack for his final over. The impact player has had a huge impact in this game. Just given away 11 runs, picked up 2 wickets. He's been brilliant, as I say. Hello to my friend Nikhil Chopra.
Things have changed in the last 10 minutes, thanks to Harbhajan Singh, the Terminator, getting the ball to turn, picking up wickets as well. Great effort there by the skipper, leading by example. Looking to get a boundary there, but this is a great comeback by the India Maharajas. At one stage, that 88-run partnership between Finch and Watson, thought they were running away with the game, but what a comeback.
Almost like a carbon copy, isn't it? In the middle overs in the last game as well. Batsmen in the middle overs struggle to beat big runs and score those big sixes. Similarly today, soon as Watson and Aaron Finch got out, it's a similar way. Watts lost 6 wickets for 42 runs. So this will be the game plan going deep into the tournament. The teams who bat well in that middle overs with a softer ball, how they score the runs, use different tactics, will be successful going forward.
Also, I think for us, important, any batsman that gets set in on a track like this, you've got to try and bat deep. Because you realize you spend some time out there, you got used to the pace, the bounce, the turn offered on that wicket. Any new man coming in is going to find it difficult.
Best example, Gautam Gambhir yesterday. As soon as he got out, things were not so easy for the rest of the batsmen. Clipped away by Chino Best towards Square. Coming back for second run, pretty easily made in the end. And even missed Baul Haq, when he got out, yes, the other batsman tried, but it was difficult to score big runs. And today, once Aaron Finch and Shane Watson got out, the rest of the batsmen struggled. So the trend is in the middle overs now, looking at the surface and the conditions.
Slow, leg spin, try and buy that wicket. Just 6 runs from that over, 145 for 7.
Premier League fans का passion is unlimited. अब इन्हें देखो
गुंडोगल मतलब बेस्ट प्लेयर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट टाइटल जिता दिया यार
इसकी जीत का शोर रोज करता है हमें बोल Congratulations
You have to wear this
No chance अच्छा चल स्माइल कर दे यार इसकी एंगेजमेंट पार्टी की थीम उसी की टीम ऐसा होता है प्रीमियर लीग फैंस का अनलिमिटेड पैशन
Premier League live on the Star Sports Network and Disney Plus Hotstar. हर टेस्ट को दी है तगड़ी टक्कर क्या इंडिया खेलेगी टेस्ट क्रिकेट के बिगेस्ट स्टेज पर देखिए आईसीसी वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप फाइनल्स 7 जून से डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार पर
Picking up the wicket of Chris Gayle, then Shane Watson hitting for that couple of boundaries, and then in the second spell that he's come back, he's not looked back. Some runs for the World Giants, and got 4 for it.
Smart batting by Christopher Mpofu, who has the reputation of using the long handle batting in the late order for Zimbabwe, but this time sees a big gap between deep square leg and fine leg, uses the paddle sweep for good effect. This is what the World Giants need, a boundary early on. 11 more deliveries score.
Good student of the game, just looking to go with the turn. understanding the situation, not just throwing the kitchen sink, understands the value of the wicket, wants to contribute. 150 of the world giants. If you get another 10 runs, 160, at least is a big enough score. It's good batting by Mpofu.
I think 160 is a decent score in this surface. And Mpofu's thinking when it comes to these crunch situations very important. Yes, Tino Best, we all know what sort of a way he's going to go. But Mpofu can be the difference of maybe 5 to 10 runs.
Gautam Gambhir getting that half century to his name. There you have it. Some innovation. He's probably seen a lot of Dilshan batting the Dil scoop for Tino Best, getting him a boundary.
Innovation at its best is something you don't see much from Tino Best. We usually will target the deep mid-wicket long on area, but this time Yusuf Pathan not giving the length, pitching it slightly shorter, quicker into the pitch, and equal to the task was Tino Best. Knew it's not going to be full. Went down early, good head position, watching it till the last moment, and right over Robin Uthappa's right shoulder for the boundary.
These are welcome runs for the world giants. Sweeps and sweeps fine, and you'll get some more runs there. That's probably the third boundary of the over. This is a good over for the world giants.
All 3 boundaries behind square. Just goes to show these 2 batters, though they are tail-enders, cannot call them tail-enders. This is smart batting. First it was Christopher Mpofu with the paddle sweep. Then it was Tino Best with that paddle sweep, or the scoop, whatever you call it. But this was the right option. Playing it behind square with Irfan Pathan being in front of square, and found that gap. This is brilliant by Tino the Best.
And once again, wide. Those are going to be wide. Leg stump turning. This is a big over for the world giants, where you had the game in control till a couple of overs ago. And this over could be the game-changing over for the India Maharajas.
Good old story, isn't it? 1 over in a T20 game, maybe 3 or 4 deliveries even, can change the game, as you correctly said, Nikhil. Missing the radar, Yusuf Pathan firing down the leg side. And clearly a wide. Yusuf Pathan having a bit of a argument with the umpire, but I think that was a good decision.
Good over, and in the end, there you go. Yusuf Pathan saying that the umpire called it over, that's why he didn't go after the ball, but he still took that run. It's going to be probably called a dead ball. They're still just checking. They're still checking, because the umpire, if they've called it over, then that single doesn't count. In a T20 game, limited overs format, that one run can make all that difference. Let's have a look at this. There's no, and the umpire, did she call it an over? And that's what Yusuf Pathan is saying. Called it over, but Gautam Gambhir not happy. It's 163 for 7. $162 for 7. After all that drama, it was called an over, so that the additional run was not given in the end. Tino Best. Gautam Gambhir doesn't look a happy man after that over. Tino Best, being a little street cricketer that he is, and every single delivery now, Mpofu and Tino Best would be looking for those boundaries, but this is a good score. This is a good score for the world giants.
Boring looking captain, Gautam Gambhir. Yeah, I think I heard in my ear that umpire said over. They stuck by it and cancelled it, and Gautam Gambhir was not a happy man. 3 boundaries in that over. All in good spirits. This is what we love about this game. Gentleman's game being played in a right way.
Doing the right thing, trying to get Tino Best back on strike. Why then, where do you think Tino Best is going to try and go for a big one? Outstanding bowling. Outstanding bowling by the Terminator. That's the first wicket, the big time for Chris Gayle in the power play. And then coming out, bowling in that second spell, Mohammad Kaif, always safe pair of hands. Look at the length and the amount of turn that Harbhajan Singh was extracting on that surface. And picking up those wickets. This is a good review taken by Gautam Gambhir.
He bowled the best, Harbhajan Singh, today, but still ended up with 4 wickets for just 13 runs given away. That sort of an impact player Baji is. Time going for the huge hike towards square leg, but in the end just managed to get the inside edge for a single. 4 big wickets for Harbhajan Singh. Chris Gale, O'Brien, Mone Van Wyk and Ross Taylor. That is just what the doctor ordered for the Indian Maharajas from the ace spinner. There you go. Wasn't at his best, but still ended up picking up 4 wickets. Just giving away 13 runs. Ashok Dinda, so far decent over, running in. Full toss this time. Christopher Mpofu, run out chance here. Oh, Yusuf Pathan. Oh, different day. He would have smashed the sums down, but this occasion missed it, and Mpofu getting that solitary single. He's going for a Yorker. Hint of reverse swing, moving towards the leg side. And Yusuf Pathan was going for the direct hit in the end. Oh, almost clearing the shins of Ashok Dinda. Lucky there, missing out. Brilliant scenes up in Doha, Qatar, with the Asia town. Huge crowd watching this game. Wonderful toss, smashed it towards long on. Towards the call, Stuart Binney does the fielding. Christopher Mpofu, hard yards, I think. Looks like a close call, and the umpire is going upstairs. Did the hard yards, Christopher Mpofu. Not the easiest second run to be made. You know, Pesh doing the right thing. The ability to hit sixes. He was asking for to come for the second run. Just not good enough. Just as we suspected. Short, a good mid distance, and Mpofu, fortunately, will be back in the hut. Yeah, rightly so. Given out on field, as well as the big screen, the OUT. So time for a wicket. The World Giants, decent partnership building between Mpofu and Tino Bess. In the end, a run out. In that Stuart Binney will have his name in that run out. Yeah, doing the hard yards. Christopher Mpofu, never easy. The second run. And good spirits. Yeah, a decent partnership been broken by run out with Mpofu. It's gone for 13. World Giants 166 for 8.
My name is Shan Sen Gupta. I'm the night manager.
That's great.
Cheers. All the way.
Tino Best. Well, what a great way to finish it. Ashok Dinda, what a beautiful Yorker. A great way to finish. A really intriguing 20 overs, it must be said. That game has gone, that innings has gone this way, that way. Is there a ball left? It's a little bit of confusion out in the middle. It's a great Yorker. It's a great comeback here. The Indian Maharajas, and Gautam Gambhir just saying he thinks it's 20 overs. He thinks done and dusted.
The good old tune, life is a roller coaster. That is today.
Ronan Keating, one of Ireland's finest. Ex-member of Boyzone, of course. What a great band they were. Proud of Ireland. 20 overs done and dusted. Tino, your time is done with the bat. No more batting, Tino Best. No more fielding. Gautam Gambhir. Monty didn't even get a chance to impress. What an amazing hour and a half entertainment we've had. Think of Watson, think of Finch, think